Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Chat Show podcast. I'm your host, Justin Everett. Tyler Hill, I want to thank you also for joining me here today on the program as my co-host, and I want to thank all you fine folks for stopping by and tuning into the program. Today on the show, I'm going to, of course, like I always do in every episode, share a funny, crazy, intense, unbelievable story that actually happened to me in my life, because I've just been blessed with a very interesting unusual life to where interesting and unusual things happen, and I'm able to tell them all and share them all with you fine folks here on the podcast as you listen. Anyway, today I'm going to be telling another story about my old pal Scoop, aka Brandon, and his grandmother. And if you're all ready, without further ado, here it goes. So I was over at his house, and we were in the kitchen looking for a pot to make popcorn, but he had the light off, and I said, why don't we put the light on so we could see? Nah, that's too much electricity. I don't have that kind of money to be paying for electricity like that. I said, dude, the light will be on for 2 seconds. That's $200. Electricity is $100 a second. Don't you know the economy, Justin, my boy? And I was like, you're just being stupid. Shut up. He loved just being stupid and joking around. I did too. All right. So anyway, after that, he's clanking and making all this noises. Grandma runs out the room. Scoop! Why are you making all that noise? I'm trying to watch my bull riding. Oh, hey, Justin. Hey, baby. How you doing? And she said, anyway, I'm trying to enjoy the bull riding. I want to see them sexy cowboys get on that bull and take control and just rope and ride it. Wow! Falls down. And I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? Let me help you up. Don't touch me. Don't be touching on me. You don't know me like that. Get your hands off me. I ain't your girl. Don't be touching me. I said, I'm just trying to help you. She said, I ain't your sexy mama. I said, I know you're not. She said, I am not street booty. I'm not street putang. I said, what does that even mean? Anyway, I said, that's from Big Mama's house. What are you quoting movie line? And what does that even mean? Huh? Anyway, so she's like, Scoop, quit making all that noise. I'm trying to watch the bull riding. Baby, I love the bull ride. I said, I know. You told me. You love the bull riding. You love the big sexy cowboys. You love the little kids when they get on the goats. You like the girls who ride the horses. I know. She said, oh, okay. I done told you, baby. I said, about 10 times. I'm sorry, baby. I just love bull riding. She said, you know, I used to date a cowboy farmer, and you dated a farmer, and then his wife came home, found y'all. You had to get out of there. You took the cattle prod as a souvenir. Got it. She said, I done told you that too? Yes. Huh? How many times you been over here? I said, I come over every Friday. Huh? I didn't think I told you that, but all right. Anyway, Scoop, quit making so much noise. I'm trying to watch the bull ride. He said, Mama, shut up. What? Shut up. I'm trying to find a pot to make popcorn. She said, I'll bust a pot over your head. And I bet it ain't going to be corn that comes out, though. And so he said, Mama, just let me find my pot and I'll quit making noise. And he starts clanking louder and louder, clanking, digging through the dishes. Scoop, what you doing? Scoop! What, Mama? You are messing up everything in that cabinet. You are freaking gonna break something. Well, Mama, I gotta find a pot. You ain't gotta dig through there all violently. Look at this. You done messing with my privates. Don't mess with my private. I think she meant private stuff. She'd always say that. Like, she'd always say, don't touch my privates, but she meant private stuff. I said, that didn't sound right. She's like, Scoop, you messing with my private stuff. Look at this. Look at this bowl. You see this bowl? Justin, let me tell you something. You almost broke this bowl. This bowl is very sentimental. You see the flowers on it? Justin, I'm gonna tell you something. A Canadian Mountie gave me this bowl because I went up to Canada to get me some Canadian bacon. Turns out that's just ham. I said, really? Yeah, it shocked me too. I went up there and I asked the Mountie, I said, excuse me, where the Canadian bacon? He said, you mean ham? I said, not Canadian bacon. You mean ham, not Canadian bacon. This went on and on. Turns out me and the Mountie start talking. We got all this stuff in common. He likes the bull riding, I like the bull riding. And he was a cute fella. He was tall and skinny. He looked like George Clooney ate Brad Pitt. Just like a morph mutation of the both of them. Whoa! And she fell down again. I said, get up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm up. Don't touch me. You don't know me like that. Don't be touching me. I get up on my own. I ain't that old. Anyway, so we get to talking, and we start dating, and then we have a little one-night stand, right? And then he gives me this bowl as a memory, because I got to go back to America, because I turned out I can't find a Canadian bacon. So that bowl got some sentimental value, because it reminded me of a good night. How wow! I said too much information. Sorry. So Scoop, don't break that bowl. All right, Mama, whatever. Be careful. He was like, okay, I found the pot. She said, all right, baby. And she stood in the kitchen with us while he made the popcorn, because he wanted to put it in a pot, because like she said, he couldn't use the bowl because that had sentimental value. I guess it was just decorative for looks. And so he pops the popcorn, puts it in the bowl. His grandma takes a piece. And then he goes, Mama, what are you doing? She said, I'm eating popcorn. What does it look like? She tries to take another piece, and he slaps her hand. Mama, this is mine and Justin's. Get your own damn popcorn. Huh? Really? Who bought the popcorn? Who made it? Who bought it? Who made it? God made it. The farmer grew it. God made it. The farmer grew the corn, and I bought it. That's who made it. Now I ask you, who bought it? You. That's damn right, it's me. You're damn skippy, damn diddly sausage griddle cakes. It was me. I said, damn skippy, damn diddly sausage griddle. What? Anyway, she said, it was me. Now I deserve some. He said, Mama, it's mine and Justin's. There's a bag in there. Pop your own. And then she tried to grab it again. Slapped her hand again hard. Don't touch our damn popcorn, you ugly old witch. You want to use that type of dirty language around me? Okay. Alright, I got you. We go in the living room. Again, I get in the fetal position on the couch because I've been down this road before. I'm about to be in the line of fire. So I'm taking my position. She's coming back with a weapon. Anytime she said okay, she came back with a weapon. So we're sitting out there, and she has a broom, and she's acting like she's just sweeping the kitchen, and she looks in the living room, because the kitchen was literally in the living room, because this was a small apartment. And so she looked, enjoying the popcorn, Scoop? Yeah. You, Justin? I'm like, yeah. All scared. She's like, okay. Comes into the living room, because basically the living room and the kitchen was one big room with a divider in the middle, like a divider on the floor. So, because it was a small apartment. She comes to the living room. He's eating the popcorn out of the pot. She gets the broom, knocks the pot of popcorn out of his hand with the broom. Just, Mama, what you doing? And then she gets the broom. It's one of the big brooms, not a little one. She gets the broom, a big straw broom. Gets the broom, and then starts sweeping it on Brandon's lips and his mouth, like just puts the straws of the broom right on his lips and mouth, left, right, back and forth, sweeping his lips. And he's like, she's like, you want to talk dirty to me? I'm gonna sweep your mouth. I'm gonna sweep your lips clean until you talk clean to me. You don't talk dirty and ugly to me like that. You want to use dirty, ugly language to me? This is what you get. I sweep your lips, sweep your mouth out, sweep your lips. And I imagine this is hurting. She finally moves it away after a few seconds. His lips are like bleeding, but not gushing blood, just little bits of blood. And then so he runs into the kitchen, rinses them out, takes care of them. And while he runs into the kitchen, she runs into the bathroom. And while he's rinsing it all out, she grabs a spray bottle of Spick and Span and a rag. And when he finishes rinsing his mouth off and taking care of the blood, he's like trying to just compose himself. And then the minute he turns around to the kitchen, she goes, "Here's Connie!" And then, because her name was Connie. And then she sprays it. She lifts up his shirt, sprays it on his belly, starts scrubbing his belly. Yeah, you want to use dirty, filthy language around me and be dirty and filthy? I'm going to clean you. I'll clean you. And she's like noogieing his stomach, turning it red, like hard. It's like a noogie on his stomach. She's doing it hard. I guess it's because it's burning him. And he's like, that burns. Then she does it on his neck, burns his neck, like she's noogieing his neck with this rag and Spick and Span. I'm gonna clean you. You want to talk use dirty language around me, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. And then he runs in his room and he says, I didn't want to have to do this, Mama. I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm going to lay you out. I'm going to lay you out. Come lay me out. I wish you would. He runs in his room, grabs a Hawaiian lei, and says, you see this? I'm going to literally lay you out. And we hear, what he had done while she was laughing. He took the lei like a lasso and put it around her mouth and pulled back on it like a horse rein or a lasso. And he basically made the Hawaiian lei like a rein, a horse rein or a lasso, and put it in her mouth like a gag, kinda. And he got on her back and was like, giddy up, giddy up. She was like, you like the rodeo so much, you like horses and cowboys and rodeo so much, giddy up, you old bat. So he basically got that lei in her mouth and pulled back on it like a horse rein, and then she bucks him off. She's like, yeah, I know a thing or two about rodeo, I'll buck you off. And then he grabs that lei again and wraps it around her eyes like a lasso. I can't see. And he's pulling back on it, and yanking her head back. She's like, each time he yanks her head back. Because, now he took the lei and wrapped it around her eyes, the front part, and that gave him room to pull on the back of it and pull her head back because it was around her eyes. Every time he pulled the back of it, every time he pulled it back, she said, you're shaking my brain. And then she said, Scoop, I didn't want to have to do this. He said, Mama, we're even now. We're done. She said, no, we ain't done. And then he went to go sit down, and she goes in her room. Or we go in his room. And I said, dude, she said she's not done. She's done. He said, we're even. This is it. And I said, all right. And then we hear clank outside his door. And we're like, what's that? He opens the door, steps outside the door. Apparently what she had done is set 2 small buckets of soap and glue outside his door, and he stepped in them. They weren't big, tall buckets. They were small, like floor level. So he stepped right in them when he stepped out the room. And he was like, crap. This is like soap and glue, and now my feet are stuck in here. Mama, where are you at? And she runs out. Gotcha! And then he says, come here. And he's running after her with these buckets on his feet, and he trips. Oh! And she again, gotcha! Don't mess with me. Don't talk ugly to me, because I gotcha.
Oh my God.
And then he gets up, and then he kicks, does like a roundhouse kick, and the bucket comes off, boom, hits her right in the head. She goes, boom, falls on the ground. I guess it knocked her out. She's like, wow, I see birds. Knocks her out. She wakes up. She's like, oh, what happened? She says, Scoop, what happened? Why was I on the floor? He said, you fell, Mama, but you're okay. You don't have no bumps or bruises on your head. You just kind of got knocked unconscious there for a little bit. You're all right. She said, oh, okay, baby. Whew. She said, I think we was fighting over something stupid. We were, Mama. I'm sorry too, Scoop. Truce. Whew. And then again, I'm just shaking on the edge of my seat from all this intensity. And I'm like, y'all two would have been perfect in the Iraq War. Y'all should have joined up. Too bad it all goes to waste in this apartment. So anyway, that's the story.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed that crazy, funny, unbelievable story. I was there, it was true, I witnessed it, unfortunately. Anyway, Tyler, thank you so much for joining me here today as my co-host. I want to thank you all so much for listening to the Chat Show podcast. That's all the time we have for today. I'm your host, Justin Everett. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.